Can I go into behind the scenes with you, Bill Murray?
Let's go.
It's behind the scenes with Bill Murray.
Okay.
Well, I remember being a kid and The Razor's Edge coming out. And it was this film that, you know, I think it's like hard for people to embrace comedians in more dramatic roles.
It's true.
And I remember a big lesson in that was The Razor's Edge. And I loved that you did that.
That movie was a very interesting, you know, I love that movie. I love that story. It's a great story. And I love making the movie. It was one of the most interesting movies I ever got to make. We shot 1 month in England, 1 month in Paris, and 1 month in the mountains, the Himalayas of India. I was like, hello. You know, when do we do that again? You know, it hasn't happened since.
Until Wes Anderson calls.
Well, yeah, we did go to India. That's true.
You should be able to play comedy and drama and everything in between as a performer, and I'm going to make sure that I get to try everything, and you gave me a big lesson in that one.
Well, it takes a while for people to embrace it.
Yeah, it's hard for people to embrace it, but you establish a pattern, they know, you know. So, okay, a film I watch every single year without fail, Scrooged.
Yeah.
I love this movie so much.
Yeah. Well, my good friends, Michael O'Donoghue, who was one of the great writers of Saturday Night Live, and Mitch Glazer wrote this script. That was a great movie. Carol Kane's in the movie.
She was just
David
here
Johansen
recently.
and John Forsythe also was the
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie.
The original Charlie. Did you know when you were making that film that it would become the annual tradition that it is? Did you know it would stay in the lexicon?
Well, I guess when you make a Christmas movie, they're kind of hard to kill off if they're pretty good, you know.
If they're good, because a lot die off.
There are a lot of bad ones, but that was the greatest script. It was an extraordinary script, that script. It was really inspired, and, you know, you're starting with Charles Dickens to begin with, so you get a little bit of a foundation there. But it was a great film to be on, and it was a heroic struggle, the whole thing. And I'm pleased when I see it now. I'm really happy, and I meet people all the time who say they watch it every year.
I'm glad you're pleased, because you're pleasing everybody else. Okay, Ernie McCracken, EMC. It's on the back of his bowling shirt. Kingpin.
Yeah.
Give me something on Kingpin. It's a favorite film of mine.
Well, we shot some of it. Well, it's probably common knowledge, but every ball I rolled on screen was a strike. Every one I rolled was a strike, and they were able to go like, "Oh, well, I guess we got it." So
Seriously?
yeah, seriously.
Are you a good bowler?
When I try, you know, I don't do it. I used to be able to like just go into a trance and do it, but I don't think I can do that so much. But we did shoot some in Pennsylvania, and I saw there was a town nearby named Mars. So I wanted to go to Mars and go to the gift shop in the high school and buy some stuff. So I had a sweatshirt that said Mars, which I thought was good, and I like a Mars tote bag from the basketball team or something like that. But those guys, the Fairleys, they really make making movies fun. It's really fun. They make fun.
Favorite moment in that movie is a really subtle one. I have so many. So you're in a coffee shop and you're talking to Woody Harrelson, and then you look at this woman across the room. You don't see her. She's off camera. But you look at her and you go, hi. And then you go, not you. And you look over, and then clearly you gain eye contact with the other woman. You go, hi. How did that moment come about?
It was horrible. It was really horrible. Well, I just made it up at the moment, but because it was like we're sitting in a coffee shop. I go, hi. Not you. And it was the most horrible thing you could do. And it was just a day player. And and then there was this long silence. Okay, cut. And then I said, I'm sorry, that was the character. I mean, honestly, I'm playing the most horrible person in the world. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. But it felt, she was just mortified that I was such a creep. Yeah.